Zach, thanks for taking the time out, man. Really well done on a recent job offer. I just wanted to ask you, like, how's your job search been since you graduated?
Yeah, sure. So I graduated in 2022, studying design actually. So totally unrelated to what I got the job for. In April of last year of 2023, that's when I really started to update my CV, and actually start applying for jobs, and also do my portfolio, which is design stuff. But I found that from then, from April till I'd say when we started working with each other, which was like January, like mid-January time, I landed like 3 interviews.
You said that you landed 3 interviews from April to January. So that's like 9 months, right? Roughly
Pretty
eight
much.
months or
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Interviews.
One thing that's really important, I didn't know what my sweet spot was. I thought that because I studied design, I should be applying to design jobs.
Yeah.
Uh, so up till then, so up till January of this year, I had no idea what I was doing. To be completely honest, I was like cold. I mean, I was cold messaging hiring managers. I was trying to meet founders and CEOs, and I mean that kind of helped. But it was nothing concrete. I didn't get a formal job offer.
Wow.
Ever. So yeah, I mean, since meeting you, you know, out of all the things that I've learned, out of all the CV optimization, LinkedIn, and all the stuff, our first call about finding the sweet spot, I think that was, that laid the groundwork for everything because I could focus my mind into, okay, I want sales and marketing in health and fitness in late stage startups. And that's exactly what I got. That's
I,
exactly the job offer that I got.
I love
Um, so I think that's the most important. Finding your sweet spot and owning it, because then your mind is aligned with everything, like your CV will be aligned with your LinkedIn, and then that'll make your interview easy as well because you have your whole story straight.
In January, you started working with us, right? So why do you choose to actually work with us?
Yeah, it was actually funny. So I was in Prague, with my girlfriend and her parents. Like I was just trying to take time off because I was so stressed because my visa was getting, I was gonna get kicked out of the country basically by October of
Crazy.
that year. So we all went to holiday. I just wanted to like get jobs out of my mind, just wanted to enjoy myself. But then my girlfriend found somebody, like her friend was following you on LinkedIn. And then she's like, "Oh, this Farhun guy, he's doing this, helping students get land jobs in the UK. Why don't you like check him out?" And I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, "Yeah, whatever." But then at the end of the trip, I actually looked at your profile and I looked at your website and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this guy seems legit." So we came back to London, and I just started like using all of your free information. So I knew you had like the paid community, which was like £40 a month. But even before then, I saw that you had free stuff. So I just used all of your free advice. And once I milked as much of the free content as possible, and then so happens that Nawaf, your brother, he messaged me on school, and he said like, "Oh hey, like how's it going?" and all the stuff. And I saw that you had just posted the YouTube video saying that you're launching International Hustlers 2.0, and that's when I was like, okay, let's try this out. Let's just apply. So I asked Nawaf some information, and then I applied. I told him I applied, and then yeah, I mean the rest is history. I think it's really important because it's really important to note that I get texts from people on LinkedIn saying like, "Oh, is Farhun's course, is it legit? Is it worth the money?" And I'm like, look, if you're gonna ask that question, I don't think you're at a point in your job search that you value his help. I think for me, if I knew about you like straight out of uni or like even 6 months out of uni, I don't think I would have really like thought about it because
Appreciate that.
I still had so much time on my visa, but now that like the fire is lit underneath my butt, like I'm gonna get kicked out of the country in the next. We're already in April. It's October is when my visa ends. So I was like, oh man, I feel the urgency now. I feel like I've been trying for so long, there's been no results, so I need somebody to help me, and I think that's really important. So coming to you, I was like ready to just give everything to you because I knew that you knew everything about applying and getting a job. So
Um,
I shut off my brain. I was like, whatever this guy tells me, I'm just going to do it and to see if it works. And I
that's
mean,
a
it did.